Hey y'all, and welcome back to Cajun Country Livin'. Now that we have our water leak crisis out of the way, it is crazy how much water pressure we realize we have now.
Yeah, I don't even want to take a guess on how long that thing's been leaking.
But now we're outside, we have got sunshine, we have got 70-degree weather for a few days, so we are gonna hit it before the rain starts in again.
Which is supposed to be tomorrow evening.
So that means we are on a time crunch, so hopefully we can get this done. And what we're gonna be getting done is the metal on our porch.
So now that it came in, we're gonna pop some holes in it and throw it up there real quick.
Yeah, let's just throw it up there real quick, especially with this wind that we're having today too.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. We haven't had any wind hardly at all. And then today, I don't know where all this wind coming from, but they knew we were gonna put up roofing panels. So why not? Just bring it on, wind. We're gonna put it up anyway.
We're gonna go ahead and get the trailer moved and get this metal over on the side that we're gonna start on. You want me to do it?
No, I got it.
You sure?
Yep.
I can do it.
Before we get started with this metal, I just want to talk about this trailer. We have been needing a flat trailer for a long time. And my brother happened to have this trailer, and he had like a grain bin built on top of it to store his mixed feed. You can see the square line right here. So after a lot of negotiating, you know how it is with siblings, a lot of negotiating, we were finally able to talk him out of this trailer. But all joking aside, this is exactly what we needed. When we go get sheetrock, when we go get plywood, lumber, roofing metal, whatever it is we needed a trailer without sides on it. So I don't have to load it up in the truck, unload it when we get here. So all I have to do is get them to load it, and I can unload it one time. So this is gonna be a huge help for us.
Before we even get to moving any of this metal, what we're gonna do is pre-drill the holes, and we're gonna use a drill bit that's gonna be long enough to go through every single sheet. That way, every single sheet, we don't have to go through and drill separate holes. This is definitely gonna eliminate a lot of the aggravation that comes with putting the screws in, because they are, what do you call that, self-tapping?
Yeah.
Self-tapping screws. And I think that they use that term lightly.
Just for the record, I'm not a fan of pre-drilling this roofing metal. I like to drill it and put the screw in when it's up there, but pre-drilling it does make it easier to install. With this wind blowing, we're probably gonna need all the help we can get. The reason that I don't like to pre-drill, because a lot of times if you pre-drill on the ground and you get up there, sometimes you can get the seam lined up with the cracks in the decking, so the screw will actually go between the sheets, and I think we've measured it to where it's gonna fall out right. I hope so. And maybe we won't have that happen to us today. I just like for them to fall out symmetrically, as symmetrical as possible anyway.
I love that you like that. God, I love that.
You ready?
Yes.
So we got the bit in the drill, and the drill bit that we chose is just a little bit smaller than the screw, because we want the screw to be snug in the middle. I know that doesn't really matter, but I'd rather it fit snug than not. The screws that we're using has a neoprene washer right here, and it sets into this metal cup. So when you screw this down, this cup holds the seal underneath this washer, or over the top of that washer rather. The first set of screws I'm going to put in is going to be about 1 inch from the top. Why do I always do that? So impatient. Every time. Okay. Is that enough? Maybe.
Why have one when you can have two?
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I just don't like long bits. Did her again. Take 3.
All with your safety shoes on.
Safety Crocs, I'm telling you. They're a game changer.
What a great day to put up 10.
It is so windy.
All right, so with the wind, we can either try and put it up in between the really bad breezes that we're getting, or we can hold off. But see, like right this second, it's not too bad right here.
Yeah, the breezes aren't breezes, they're gusts that has blown over the ladder and camera stands and everything else. So we're kind of behind the house out of it right now. I want to get to doing it, but I don't want to do it if it's going to put us in jeopardy.
Well, maybe let's try one sheet and see how it is whenever we start moving it up. And if it's too much, we'll just wait until tomorrow and hope that tomorrow has better weather for us. And if it's okay, then we'll just take it real slow and easy. Sound good?
Yeah, we're gonna put some extra precautions on this if we're gonna try it. I'm gonna rig up a vice grip with a rope.
Okay.
That way we can hold it up. We can hold it from the roof and from the ground.
Okay.
That way if it does go to blow, maybe it won't take us both out.
Just you or me?
Probably just me. And there we have it. It's the metal gripper Hooters with safety lanyard. I mean, if you're gonna deal with metal roofing, you have to have a metal gripper Hooters. The metal gripper Hooters is adjustable in various thicknesses of metal. It is sleek and stylish in design with a polished finish, minimal rust. Adjust your thickness just by a twist of the nut. What this metal gripper Hooters also has is a quick release function when you're in those sticky situations. Well, it's not the greatest conditions in the world, but we did get one sheet up there. It gets a little hairy sometimes with this wind, but we're gonna keep pecking at it as long as we can do it and still feel safe.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo.
place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Well, yesterday we got half of the roofing panels put on, but the wind was so bad we had to pull off of it. It just got to be a dangerous situation, so we stopped. Day 2, roof panel installation. We're gonna move on the other side, and we have wind again today, and we've had some rain, but hopefully in between, the gusts aren't as bad as they were yesterday. It was awful yesterday.
Right.
But I think today's gonna be a lot safer day for us to get this wrapped up.
It does show that it's supposed to rain on and off today, so we're gonna try and get it done in between those spurts. The sun looks like it's kind of trying to shine through, so maybe it's just gonna be Mother Nature fighting, and maybe she'll be on our side this time.
I do not mind the cloudy weather at all. The cloudy weather, putting on a bright metal roof, muy perfecto.
We're gonna go ahead and get started while we got, well, kind of decent weather.
Yeah.
Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, it's like 75 degrees out.
Oh yeah. Loving this late December. Well, I take back everything I said about the wind. About the time we picked up the first sheet, here came the wind. So we've been trying to work with these big metal kites pretty much up here in the wind, and we've got all but one sheet left to put in on this side. Whenever I talked about earlier, I didn't really like pre-drilling this metal. Look what I did. What I should have done, in hindsight, was I should have separated it. I should have drilled that side and then drilled this side. But, true form, got ahead of myself. Drilled it all out, and of course I made a mistake. It's no huge deal because when you put the gutters on there, unless you're flying over with a helicopter, you're never going to be able to see it. But I'll know they're there. Bothers me. I could cut 1 inch off both sides to make the overhang even and get rid of these, but it's not really worth it. Just kind of chaps my
Behind?
something. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but did we tell you we wasn't roofers? Yeah, just to make sure I clarify that. What a day to go outside and just lay on the roof. You know, way more comfortable up here than in the house. A nice breeze.
You ain't got to turn on the fan.
Yeah, your hair's got that windblown look.
Does it?
If I had hair, it'd probably have a windblown look too.
It's quiet under here.
It's almost like it knows when we're going to get outside and work. Here comes the wind. It is crazy how hard it's blowing right now. I can't believe we got this up here. I'm totally honest. I am shocked. We got all this up here without damaging something. It was hairy.
Difficulty calls us to rise up. And in that rising, we learn what we are capable of. Even if it's learning we can fit in small spaces to finish screwing down our metal. In all seriousness, challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Being able to take on big tasks like this remind us what we have accomplished as a family in 2022. Between the rain and the wind that we kept getting, we decided to go ahead and call it a day. All that we'll have left is to put the ridge cap on the center of our roof, and it'll be complete. This year will not end the same as the last because we have grown from pains and struggles, learned from our mistakes, cultivated our passions, worked on our dreams, and experienced ups and downs. We would not be where we are today without all of these things combined, but we are so glad that we got the chance to share 2022 with our Cajun family. So here's to another year. See y'all in 2023.